Hello guys, Ivan here, and this is the all-new Mercedes-Benz S-Class S500 AMG line, and this is in obsidian black metallic. So in this video I want to show you exterior, interior and also the all-new infotainment system, my MBUX. And if you haven't yet, then please subscribe and hit the like button and let me know what you think about this S-Class in the comment section down below. So let's start with this engine variant. So this is S500 inline 6-cylinder engine which develops 320 kilowatts, 435 horsepower, and this engine is combined with ISG interneted starter generated so-called EQ boost, which adds 22 horsepower or 16 kilowatts, and we have here 520 newton meters or 384 pound-feet of torque and additional 250 newton meters or 184 pound-feet of torque from the ISG alternated starter generator. So this magnificent S-Class can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 62 miles per hour in only 4.9 seconds, and the top speed is 250 kilometers per hour or 155 miles per hour. And here you can see the spec sheet of the car. This is a long wheelbase version, and on the inside we have beautiful beige interior. I will show that shortly. So this car fuel consumption is rated at 8.4 to 7.8 liters per 100 kilometers. So that's 28 or 30 miles per gallon in US. And you can see design styling front radar for the Distronic Plus and the star emblem on the bonnet. So let me know what you think about this new design. To me it looks much sharper than the previous generation of the S-Class. As you can see here, AMG line adds these chrome bits at the front bumper, and overall to me it looks really great. We have also AMG line wheels, which I will show you too. So very sharp looking new S-Class, and here in obsidian black the classic metallic. So these are the digital lights, all new technology for the Mercedes-Benz, 1.3 million micro mirrors in each headlight. So together that's 2.6 millions, and you can see the blue accents in the light. So this car can project signs on the road and also the cutout of the cars in front of you, and coming from the opposite direction should be even better than with the multi-beam LED headlights, which is a predecessor of these headlights. This is the obsidian black metallic. This is a standard color which we have for many years as a metallic version of the black color. And we have also onyx black, which you can see in my previous video, but that one is a little bit more to the brown. This is really pure black. And now here the wheels. So these are AMG line wheels, as you can see. These are in silver color. Looks really great with combination with dark paint. And here we have the Pirelli P0 summer tires. And the front tire size is 255, 40, 20 inch. So these are 20-inch wheels, but as you can see they fit car just perfectly. You can have also 19-inch wheels. So let me know if these wheels are good looking to you. We have also handles which pop from the body, and here you can see the chrome bits on the side steels and also around the window, so the window trim. And for the first time in the S-Class you can also black it out with the night package. And rear tires are 285, 35, 20 inch, so they are wider, so have more traction. And at the boot lid we can see S500 and also the new shape of the rear tail lamps. So the new tail lamps have a digital signature, which I will show you shortly how they light up and also dim. So this is the long wheelbase version, which is 11 centimeters longer than the short wheelbase, or a little more than 4 inches. And if you need even longer wheelbase, then the Mercedes-Maybach is available for you, and that one is 18 centimeters longer than the long wheelbase and 29 centimeters longer than the short wheelbase. So it is a really huge car. So 7 inches longer than the long version is the Maybach, more than 11 inches longer than the short wheelbase. So really the Maybach is huge, and I will show you Maybach version as soon as it is possible and available to film. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel. This is also 4MATIC all-wheel drive system. And here you can see the all-new S-Class key fob, which is firstly introduced for the S-Class. Really great design in my opinion, and is actually the same size as the previous key fob. So now when we open the car, you can see the light show with the LEDs. I'll let you know how do you like this. It's pretty simple, I would say, but quite effective as well. And you can lock the car and see the light show again. And there is also light show with the front digital light, which I will try to show you as soon as possible in the darkness. So we have these individual like LED crystals. Really simple but elegant design in my opinion. And the S580 is now the V8 option for the S-Class, the same as at the GLS. And this is the light show. So when you swipe on the handle will pop out. And you can open now these doors. So we have here the beige exclusive interior with magma gray decor. And you can see this is very, very futuristic interior. So now guys, I will show you the full in-depth review of this interior and also the new My MBUX system for the S-Class, ambient lights and everything. Also we will go to the back seat. And stay tuned, of course, for the first drive in the car. We have soft close for the doors. Alright guys, so welcome on board of the new S-Class. So here we have the AMG line package and first class package plus. But the steering wheel is not an AMG line because it has AMG line has different design. But anyway, this is also looking very nicely. And maybe it even fits this interior better. So let me know what you think in the interior. This is also like a decor. It has like a different texture, like I would say like a wood or something. And you can see the largest Mercedes-Benz star here in the middle, very nicely wrapped in the leather with stitching. And you have these two touch control areas. So with this one you control display for the driver, and with this one you control the central display. And here we have the 4D sound, Burmester sound system, and this can actually vibrate with your seats because it has a built-in speakers inside of this seat. So this is just something insane. But to be fair, maybe you will not use it on full level, because on full level on 10 it's quite vibrating, quite strong. But here, maybe on level 2-3, I would say. So overall, this looks very futuristic. You can see this OLED panel for the central display, multimedia screen, and here we have driver unit. So as you can see, on the left side we have redesigned everything for the S-Class. Also we have exclusive beige leather here. So exclusive macchiato beige and magma gray is here. Very, very nice, beautiful. You can see also straight leather here. Everything is top notch here in the new S-Class. So you have to see this in person because yeah, I would say this is much better looking than you would expect from the photos. Actually a grab handle is built in here in this armrest, and you can see one speaker is also here. So 1, 2, 3, and we have even here 4, and in the back we have many more, like you can see here in the corner. So I will show you that from the rear seats. Here we have controls for the windows, for the rear roller sunblind, for the mirrors. This is for the lights, digital light here, the new technology. And these displays, also you can see here you can release parking brake if you are being towed. And we have some redesigned vents for AC. So here I want to show you, you can actually change the layout of this display to several different modes. So for example, understated, this is like we have minimal information. Also here, as you can see, we can change it, and the driver display will remain the same, unlike in previous MBUX variants. This is my MBUX. Also, you can see here fingerprint identification, like you know from the smartphones. So you will have it here too. So everything is protected by your fingerprint. And you can see here also sport mode. So this changes to red, and also the central display has a red layout. Then we have exclusive. This is like a Maybach concept, and I would say this is my favorite. Really nice, and I would say like white, but with these light blue elements. So this is pretty crazy. Then we have classic. This is our standard, but it looks a little bit different. You have like a landscape there, and full navigation for the map. And then we have assistance. This is for assistance systems. So this car can automatically change lane. And next year in Germany will be first country for the new S-Class, which will have a fully autonomous driving. You will have here like a sensors to engage it, and you don't have to hold the steering wheel anymore up to a certain speed. But even here you can see this car can overtake automatically on the highway cars, and then go back to its lane. And essentially these two pink sensors, you cannot see them with your eyes, but they are tracking your head movement, because this also has a 3D display. So if you engage this, then you can see that this is like a 3D. So if I'm moving my head, this is also moving. So then a service. Here you can see when is the next service, tire pressures, tire temperatures, and engine oil level as well. So really nice redesign. To me this is my favorite, this exclusive. I will change it to exclusive for the remaining part of the review. And here we can see AMG floor mats, and you can see also the pedals are nice and aluminum with the rubber dots. And you can open the boot lid also with the button here. So the door pockets are quite huge, you can fit some stuff here. Memory seat, of course, you can fully control your seats automatically. Alright, so here we have the new vents for the AC, and they are redesigned. You can move them like this. So two of them move in the same direction, and they have like a nice mechanical sound. So this decor you can see as well is similar, or maybe even the same, looks the same as the one on the steering wheel. So the central dashboard is also wrapped in leather. Ambient lighting, you can see it here. We have some new colors, I will show you that. So this is essentially exclusive leather. So with this one you can see perforation of the seats and diamond stitching. You can see these headrests, they are super fluffy. So this is just like a luxury spaceship. So you can see it here. And ambient lighting is also present in the foot area, and it's much more bright than it was in the previous generation, and even in the other Mercedes-Benz models in the lineup. So here in the menu you can see we have navigation. So this is a huge screen, but you have to take into account that the lower part is always reserved for the AC settings. So basically you use this much space, which is a little bit more because it was like this in previous S-Class. So it's, I would say, a little bit more, but people think it's huge because you can see also this, but this is always the same here. So they just integrated AC here into the display, so you can move it very easily. It's pretty responsive as well. You can see the location of the car as well here. And even if you press here the parktonic, if I turn on the ignition, you can see here where the car is located. We can just see it here. You can turn off the AC, so essentially you can move like this with the car and can see in 3D around you. And I would say this is pretty great. And you know, it looks realistic. So here you can see a camera. So this is a front. Yes, this is front. Then we have a rear camera. This is side view, so you can see like on the, if you are close to the curb from the right side. Then we have auto, so this will probably move the cameras automatically. And we have parktonic sensors. And here we have activation position saved. So you have many settings for parking. This can also park itself, so it's pretty stunning. We have this parking assistance, so you will see if you will park, which spot you should select. And here we can see also controls for the AC, so you can see if you increase or decrease temperature, you will see this. You can see it's so interesting. And if you lower it, or if you make it more hot, then you have this red. And if you play with this, then you have like a, you know, like this essentially. So it's really interesting. And many people actually want to see this car because they haven't seen it yet in person. The car which are many interested in. So phone, this is self-explanatory. Radio, media, apps, this is for Mercedes-Benz apps. You have also energizing coach there, and probably for the Apple CarPlay. Then you have comfort. So in comfort you have many features like massage. So you have hot relaxing back, this kind of massages. Then with the seat you can move it, have kinetics, etc. So this is just even better than it was before. Ambient lighting, we have several new colors, so you can have brightness. Right now it's on 20, that's maximum. You can also change depending on the zones. You can have effects on the ambient lighting, and with color you have monochrome, which is 64 single colors. You can change it very easily like this. Or you can go to red. And yeah, it's pretty futuristic, I would say. It feels like something what you haven't seen before, which is actually true. The multicolor, we have here the ocean blue. You can see here the writing. So ocean blue is basically two shades of blue. Then the new one is Miami Rose. So this goes from green to pink, and you can see here we even have like orange, I would say peach. So just crazy. And in the rear you can see we have the same. I will show you that here too. And also this should be light up around the speaker, maybe if you start to listen to music. Then we have Malibu Sunset. This is also new, several colors. So this will help you to have a more fun, more happy feeling, I would say. And Burning Blue, this is also new. So basically what is new here, that it can change from blue in one stripe into different colors. So before it was not possible, transitioning between the colors. And also this is more bright, much more bright, so even during the day you will see that really strongly. And maybe even during the night you can lower the brightness because it would be too strong. as you can see here, and this is Red Moon, well known, and Jungle Green as well. They are a little bit different, so before in Jungle Green we don't have blue, but here we have some blue color, and we have Ultramarine, which is blue and goes to purple and to pink. So this is really unbelievable. And Fresh Cyan is the last multicolor option. So you can see how futuristic this looks. Energizing conch just combines the ambient lights, perfume diffuser, which is located there, and seat massage. And in settings you have various settings for displays, for the head-up display and other stuff. So I want to actually also show you here the head-up display. So this is the largest head-up display in any car in the world actually right now, and it can project 77 inches. So you will see on the road directly where the car is moving, and it will point the arrows there, and the arrows will go forward and backward depending how far is your car from the turn. So it is something what has never been done before, and you can change actually what is displayed on that head-up display. And you have some settings. You can move it up and down. And you have brightness of the display. So I have to say this is really huge in person, and definitely will need to be aware that you have something like that in front of you. And you can see all these modes for the head-up display here. So you have augmented reality, eco display, settings. You can turn it off even if you don't need, and you have standard, super and minimal. Here we have also controls for the Distronic Plus, for the assistant systems, and adaptive cruise control. So here in the middle you can see we have two USB-C ports which are light up. We have also two cup holders, wireless charging mat, and if you press it will close. And armrest has also two USB-C ports and some storage underneath. Very soft leather, very high quality I would say. And here you have some modes. So dynamic, you have eco, comfort, sport, sport plus and individual, and you can see what is changing here: the engine, suspension, steering and ESP. These are the exclusive seats which I wanted to show you in person, because in my other video there were different seats. So they are really nice and soft. You have this like a brown line here, and overall the design of these seats is different and they are very comfortable, I can tell you that. So on the top you can see this part which also has a ambient light and different like a metallic border around it. You can see the lights, or you can light up the interior actually. Then we have a light for the rear, so you can light it up as well. And button for Mercedes-Me concierge service, and you can also close the roll sun blind on the top and open it. And here with this one you can open or close the sunroof. So overall also underneath the central display you have this storage space which is also light up, and you have this net for passenger to store something. You can open here, but this is closed now. But here you have a perfume diffuser and some storage space glove compartment, and I would say this is really huge in terms of the space, actually, even more than in SUVs, I would say. So yeah guys, now we can jump in the rear seat. Alright guys, so we are at the rear of this spaceship, and I would say it's really crazy. So now you can see how the front looks from the rear, and let me know what you think about this now, a few months after the premiere of this car. But I really liked it since the beginning. Many were doubting that this will look good, but it looks good, and many people want to buy this car. So actually I have only like 1 day to film these cars, because they usually are sold so fast that it's not even possible to film. So yeah, here I want to also show you the multicolor animations and ambient lights. Here I have also this display where you can see a bunch of stuff, and it's really breathtaking, I would say. You can actually have even the like a business package where you can move the front seat more forward. This one doesn't have it, but you have still a lot of space here in long version. And you can see you can pull up the sun blind, you can close the sunroof, and here for example these shades, you can pull it up to have more privacy. This one is already up, and you can do that even with the rear. So full privacy. Here the windows are also tinted, so you can see here you can control the AC, you can actually turn it on, increase, decrease volume. So I think you need to turn on the ignition for that. So here you can also have the display, which you can detach, and you can control the same what is here actually. Okay, so these are the cup holders, which are extendable here. As you can see, they are quite hidden. Very nice feature. And this whole part you can put it up, essentially. You have some storage space as well here. And here you can have a ski hatch. So actually you can put the skis there. Or you can have here also the cooler, the fridge. So the ambient lights also goes behind the seat, so it's like you are like in ambient cocoon. And this is even more pronounced in Maybach variant of this car. Burmester speaker as well. Also here on the top. You can turn on the lights, and this is the ambient light here. The light stripe goes to the green. You have controls for the shades, for the seat, memory seats, speaker 1, 2, some space for storage, and here you have some storage space as well. So here you have essentially the same what you have in the front, the My MBUX system, and essentially you can control everything. You can even go into the navigation and input where you want to go, and the driver will go there. So yeah, you can be a full boss here in the rear. So in terms of the monochrome, we have 64 single colors. So as you can see here, this is unbelievable. And we have a multicolor. So this one is Miami Rose. The first one is Ocean Blue. Looks like that. It's really strong, much stronger than in the predecessor and even in the other new Mercedes-Benz cars like GLE, GLS, etc. So here you can see Miami Rose. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I would say, you would say, oh, this is just some lies, this is nonsense, but if you see it in person, I would say out of 10 people, 8-9 people will love it definitely. Here you can see Malibu sunset, because if you live in sunny country like, I don't know, in Los Angeles for example, then you will have this only visible during night, like a lot. During the day it will be visible too, but less. But if you're living in a country like here, or in Europe basically, where you have in winter it's dark so fast, it's much more enjoyable drive like this with these lights on. So this is Venice pink on the screen, so this is just crazy. We have chrome shine. Looks like that. Everything is comfortable. This is also heated. Also the pillows on the head are heated. You have here the red moon. So everything is unbelievable. So many people want to see this car. It's crazy. Yeah, many customers want this car. This is jungle green. And this one is ultramarine. So pretty crazy. And fresh cyan is like a blue and green. So let me know which is your favorite. Mine, I would say maybe the Miami Rose or Malibu Sunset. If I have to choose one, I would say it's difficult between the Miami Rose and Malibu Sunset. They are quite similar but different. So these two are my current favorites. So yeah guys, let me know what you think. Also, if I point a camera at myself, I have a lot of room, as you can see, on top of my head. I have like this much space, 3 inches or something. I can lower this. This is... No, you cannot lower it, but you can extend the... Yeah, you can extend the seat. And you can make it more like laying. This is the maximum like laying space, and this is also heated, so unbelievable, I would say. So really comfortable. So you can have a very comfortable and easy drive here as a passenger. Definitely like first class in the plane, but you are not in the air, but you are in the on the road. So maximum safety. You have also very new features here, that you have a airbag inside here in the seat. So this will actually detach, and from here, or maybe from here, I'm not sure, but from here or either here, the airbag will pop out and it will like fill this space, so you have more space where your head can go. But obviously it's the best to have a seatbelt for every airbag. So yeah, that's it basically. You can do everything what is in the front, what I showed you. You can do that as well.
Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Let me know how do you like the all-new S-Class S500 and which engine variant and engine model you would go for in terms of the new S-Class, the diesel, petrol, and which in specific. And also let me know what would be your favorite configuration of this car, the exterior and the interior. Alright guys, so thank you very much for watching, take care, and I will see you soon in the next video. Have a wonderful day.